set up and positioned into the golf bag, okay? Like we said, when you were trying to hit the golf bag, you weren't consciously thinking about anything really in terms of the club face. It was like, I'm going to hit this bag now and give it a good smack. As you went back, good hinge, you came back in the golf bag there, and you see that isn't, oh, sorry, start again. That's a nice sort of straight line there, but you weren't consciously locking your arm to do that. You were just swinging back and just give this bag a pounding, and the bag was going quite a long way towards target. Okay, you come through there. Okay, so a good old hit into the bag there, nice extension, keeping the width in your swing. If we watch the swing here now, as you're in the golf ball now, you can see before impact, that's on the bend, yeah? If we look at your arm here when you went back, the difference in that left arm. If we just sort of go to a similar kind of position there, where your left, they're kind of, well, probably more there, okay? But if you notice when you come into the golf ball, and if we get to about there where your hands are kind of level, just look how your chest is still pointing out to the right and the arm's nice and straight. Whereas here your chest is opened out and your arm's bending. So on the left hand one, what we've got that. The right hand one, we've got that, where we can go bang, hit that bag. So keeping that, as we said, keeping that body quieter.
Am I striking? Am I striking up, or is it easy to strike down with it?
With which club? It will vary. Yeah. With the drive, it's a slightly upward strike, but I'd be conscious of you trying to swing up on the ball, because then you start trying to do it. And the thing is, sometimes I get 100% you want to know what you're doing wrong. But what you then do is, when you find out what you're doing wrong, you try to cure it by not doing that, if that makes sense. It's like saying, well, yeah, you got a cough, sir. Okay, I'm not going to cough. Oh, gosh, I can't. You're just going to get in the right mess. So I think for you, from your point of view, if we can just quieten the body down, get your arms speed up as quick as you can. That's the thing we've got to try and do, get that club face squaring up. But to do that, the arms have got to be loose. They can't be bent. You can't be doing this to try. If the elbows work fast, the club's going to slow down. So the more elbows in the swing and the more shoulders and chest, the slower the club.
So it's got to be wrist action with you.
It's hand action, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you look at guys who play tennis, and this is why I think generally hockey players, tennis players, squash, badminton players, those who played those sports all their life, or racket sports or whatever sports their life, they've got, or table tennis, they've got that sort of flicking the wrist and that sort of speed of club head, okay? Yeah. People who are sort of maybe more rugby and sort of bigger built guys and stuff who've got the power, they haven't got that kind of that whip at the bottom at the moment. They can get it, but it just takes a bit. Their mindset for power is like, I'm going to charge you with my right shoulder. I'm going to knock you down flat. There's no kind of whip or flicking rugby. It's more of a solid sport kind of thing. But if we look at the impact of these two here now as you come into it, look at your left arm on the left hand side there. You're leaning back a little bit more, and then your left arm goes, see you later, just disappears behind your body. So it's disappearing there because you're trying to pull it round here. If you then try to keep it straight, the club face will be aiming over here somewhere, and it'll be a weaker shot with a more open club face. So it's not keeping the left arm straight, it's keeping the left arm down as you release through. When you hit that bag there, you come in the bag, you bang, hitting that bag there. As you then swing through, just allow the arms to fold up. In some ways, like you would do throwing a rugby ball, you'd go this way. You wouldn't throw a rugby ball and pull your arm around this way, would you? But then when you're throwing a ball to that screen, you wouldn't go, right, I can't throw it right, I'll just pull it low left. You just think, oh, there's my person, I'm going to go and spin it. Okay? So a lot of that's going to be, again, with the irons, you don't do that movement, you see. It's only with the driver, because you've seen the ball in the past, whatever, do a lot of that, lose distance, lose direction, and then you try to hit the ball harder and higher left, or harder and further left, by sort of spinning back here and going this way. And this motion, this mechanism, just hit the ball to the left. Where with the bag, or okay, well, back to that bag, come on, just hit the bag straight this way, and just knock it down the range or down the... Okay? Yeah. Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Cool.